What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Life's a Dance podcast. I am your host, Trey Culotta. Thank you, as always, for pressing play and spending your quality time with your girl, Trey. Because today I am actually having what most might call a bad day. I mean, and I don't even necessarily think it's a bad day, because the day for me is just kind of getting started. But it's just one of them days where from the minute you wake up, shit is just not going your way. And so I didn't wake up on time. I didn't do my morning routine like I normally do. I had to kind of do it in a reverse order, which, as we've talked about before, really does affect me. And, you know, I'll go down the list here. It's not that extensive, but so I had planned an episode. I recorded an episode for you guys, getting more into like a practical, walkthrough of how to tap into source energy that I had recorded last week. I was really excited to post it for you guys this morning. And turns out, even though I recorded it, I didn't save it. So alas, there's that. You know, I'm having a bad hair day. I'm kind of not feeling my best. And you know, printer's not working, and I get an email in my inbox that just kind of set my day off on the wrong tone. So needless to say, my energy this morning started out just chaotic and negative, and my mind just started downward spiraling into all the ways that I'm not good enough, and beating myself up, and, you know, just downward spiraling. And I went into like victim mode, right? Like, why is this happening to me? I try so hard, and you know, I don't deserve this, and you know, what do I have to do in order to finally catch a break? And it was just like, you know, your mind just kind of escalates things and it goes off the deep end. And I got to thinking, okay, well, the universe wanted me to apparently express a different message today. So I'm still trying to kind of really hone in on that and figure out what that is. But basically, I had to take myself out of that victim mentality and figure out a way to do it quickly. Otherwise, the rest of my day was going to be shit. And I didn't want a few consecutive little events where shit was not necessarily going my way to ruin the entire rest of my day. Because ultimately, there are only a few things in this life that we actually have control over. And how we react to our outside circumstances is one of them. It is one of the key ones, right? So I can control my actions and I can control my reactions. So I thought to myself, okay, how do I do this? What do I need to do? And because I got to get out of this mood. I got to get out of this funk, and like fast, because sitting in it is not doing me any favors. So I put my headphones in. I go to put my Apple Watch on, and even that's not working. It's like it's causing me problems. I can't get this stupid thing to like latch on to the rubber hole. And anyway, oh my God, fucking forget it. I hate wearing watches anyway. But so I say, fuck the watch. I put in my earbuds and I walk outside and I put on a song. And the song really makes me want to dance. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going home and I'm going to fucking dance. Because I was at the gas station the other day, and this guy, I always get comments on my license plate because it says Tiny Dancer, TNYDNCR, abbreviated, right? Because you can't fit that many letters on a license plate. So anyway, this guy's at the gas station. He's like, oh, do you still dance? And I'm like, oh, yeah, the license plate. And I'm thinking to myself, to be honest, no, I don't dance anymore. Like, and that's an identity that used to be me that somehow changed. And it got me to thinking, like, because I guess this guy's wife was a dancer and his daughter was a dancer for so many years. And it kind of broke my heart when I thought about it. Like, when I had to answer no to that question. Because that is the one thing that helps me like really show gratitude to the source that I am so happy that I'm here, you know? And that's when, and kind of, it's all interconnected, right? All these messages and podcasts and topics that I talk about, they're so intertwined, because when you show the source that you are grateful for what it has given you, it rewards you. And so that said, I said, fuck this. I went down to my basement where I have this studio set up now, thanks to my wonderful, amazing, and handy husband. And I turned on the tunes and I just fucking let go. And I mean, I danced for a good 45 minutes and my back is feeling it now and that's one of the main reasons why I haven't been dancing is because I've been having back problems. But, excuse me, back problems be damned. I needed to dance. I needed to get that energy out. I needed to reconnect with my soul. And it worked. It worked. I feel so much better now. I got the printer working, still not wearing my Apple Watch, but now things are starting to turn around a little bit. I'm recording an all new episode of the podcast for you guys. I promise I will produce the, Use the Force episode 2 for you guys probably later this week. I'll just do it again. Because basically what I did was I sat down and I went through a real time, me connecting to the source and walking through the things that I do every day to manifest what I want. So, because practical examples, I think, resonate more when I show you how to do it, right? Teach a man to fish versus just giving you the theory behind it. So anyway, lesson of the day. Your problems, you're not special. Your problems aren't special. There's always going to be something, right, that you could complain about or bitch about or whatever. But what matters is how you handle it. How are you going to handle it? Are you going to continue to bitch and moan and complain and be the victim? Or are you going to say to yourself, what can I do to change this so that I can fucking take control of the couple of things that I have control over and change my mood? Because I'm not doing myself any favors, my kids any favors, my husband any favors, the people I work with any favors by being a fucking miserable bitch because I didn't do what I said I was going to do. And that's another thing. I was angry with myself. I wasn't angry with the outside, world. Okay, maybe I was a little bit ticked off at that guy from Verbo that emailed me, and it's just whatever, set my fucking day in motion in a negative way. But ultimately, it always comes back to you. Your choices are the ones that make you angry, okay? I didn't get up on time. I decided I wasn't going to pay this invoice from Verbo for my short-term rental that I sold. And so now I'm getting flack for it, but fuck them, I'm not paying it. So anyway, and a sub message to you guys out there, fuck Verbo. Don't book through them. Book through Airbnb or any other platform. Those guys suck. Just a little side note. So anyway, and then the printer not working. You know what I mean? Just like, am I going to let this, series of unfortunate events really unravel my day? Because I have the ability to turn it the fuck around. That was apparently one little thing that I knew. And it was all my fault. Maybe not the printer, but but everything else. Everything else was totally within my control. And I was mad at myself for not doing what I said I was not sticking to the commitments that I made to myself. So there you have it, guys. Don't be the victim. Your problems aren't special. Everybody's got them to one extreme or another. It's how you deal with them that makes the difference in whether or not you go on to live a happy life or a miserable life where you're the victim. Because when you take one day and it turns into multiple days where you're the victim and shit sucks and blah, 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 then add up those days into a month, one bad month, and then a month turns into a bad year, and then a bad year turns into a bad decade, and so on and so forth, and then into a shitty life. And it's literally all something that we can control. So my question to you is, what can you do? Maybe you're having a shitty day today while you're watching this or listening to it. What can you do to turn that around? There has to be one thing, whether it's going for a walk, exercising, maybe you plan a snowboarding trip, or, that's, a lot of us out here in Colorado, go to the beach, go dancing like I did. I literally just went down into my basement and fucking handled it. Like, girl, you need to handle it, get your fucking emotions in check. And that's exactly what I did. And I feel so much better now. So now I can go about the rest of my day, especially now that I got to express this and share this little moment of clarity with you guys, which is always my favorite. I can go on and do great things today and not let it burn me out or just make me feel like shit. So for the rest of the day. Okay, guys? So take that for what it's worth. Let me know in the comments what you're going to do if you're in a bad mood to snap yourself out of it. There's got to be something. There's always something you can do, okay? You're in control of those things. Your actions and your reactions, okay, people? I love you all. Till next time. Let's dance, motherfuckers.